Jason Reitman. Thank you, Patton Oswalt. Guys, we're at the premiere of Ghostbusters. And we're in the AMC. I'm very happy to be here. We're in an actual movie theater. We're saying Sony, Columbia Pictures, Lincoln Square, Tom Hoffman, Stanford Penn, Josh Greenstein. People who believe in going to movies. There is no studio that believes more in this very thing we're doing right now, watching movies as a group in a movie theater. And I'm so grateful that they were behind Ghostbusters in this movie. Yes. I'm thinking about, frankly, one person tonight is the same person I've been thinking about since we started this movie, and that is my father. He would want to hear more than any human being on Earth tonight. He loves Ghostbusters. A couple years ago, Gil and I drove up to my parents' house and he told my father this story in his backyard. And he loved it. And he loved it because it was a new Ghostbusters story with a new villain and a new adventure and new characters, and it really was a whole new way forward for Ghostbusters, and it brought them back to New York City, and that made him happiest the most. 5 years ago, my father had a knee proton pack, and it's a really scary thing, picking that thing up. And directing one of these movies is a great honor of my life. And the second great honor is handing that proton pack to my best friend, my co-writer, and the genius director of the movie we're about to watch, Gil Kenan.
Hi everyone. Good energy in this room. It's kind of wild. So great to be here, and I just have to say that the experience of writing now this second Ghostbusters movie with Jason, my best friend, has been like an unbelievable dream. I highly recommend working with people you care about a lot, because you create work that feels like it's a continuation of the friendship, the trust, the joy in movies. Our friendship began a long time ago, almost 20 years ago. It was really forged on long drives we used to take talking about film and stories. And those drives developed into our first collaborations as co-writers and really led us straight to this movie theater night here in New York City. And I'm just could not be more excited to be sharing the stage with you, and also to have had a front row seat to the bond, the love and respect that Jason and I have shared on Afterlife. I was lucky enough to tour the world with that film and to see night after night all over the world the incredible shared love for this franchise between Ivan, his pride in his son Jason, and the fans that showed up all over the world, bringing their proton packs, wearing their flight suits. There's something special in Ghostbusters. And I know that because in 1984, when the first movie came out, it was my very first movie in a movie theater in America, Los Angeles. My dad took me to see it in Hollywood, and the movie blew my mind and changed who I was as a kid, gave me dreams of making films one day, led me here to this theater with all of you tonight. And it's an incredible honor to be sharing this story with all of you. The thing about Ghostbusters is that it's always been about a community of oddballs, weirdos, who come together to face up against the impossible. And that's exactly the experience of making these films too. It's a labor of love. We all put our hearts and souls into it, and are really thrilled to be sharing this story with you all tonight. I hope you love the movie. Enjoy the show. There was one thing I was going to ask. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!